work, preach.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
I never cooked till COVID.
Yeah.
And I've shared this before. I watched a guy, and I watched him last night again. I watched him. Yeah, I called him Drunk Steve. I watched him on YouTube. He would had a beer fund, but he would go out and camp out in places underneath billboards or in cul-de-sac or something. He would camp out in places, and he would cook over a little fire. He'd get out his beef and his butter and his potatoes.
Right.
And I said, I got to watching that. I said, I believe I can do that. Janice said, what? And I said, I believe I can cook. And I got to cooking, and now I do all the cooking.
I think I'd enjoy it. I think I would, actually.
You know why? I'll tell you why I like it. In my life, there's never anything I've done work-related that's finished.
All right.
TV's never done. It goes 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
And I found in ministry, never finished. You don't go to church one day over at Forward Ministry and say, okay, everybody's saved, let's shut down. Okay? Right?
Right.
It's never finished.
Never finished.
But when I cook, I have a feeling of accomplishment. I put that in there, if it's beans or potatoes or a steak or whatever I'm doing, and I see the start of it, I see the middle of it, and I see the end of it when everybody's smiling, come to the house and eat.
Yeah.
And I actually feel like I've done something that I can see.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's why I build. I like to build stuff and create stuff and do things because I actually can see something, because so much of my life has never been a finished product.
Right.
It can't never finish. Television is never finished. I mean, it just don't quit.
Right.
Okay. I mean, I've got meetings with people in Canada tomorrow. I've got people with Georgia. I got all the people that want to do this, want to do that, and I just, I don't know. It just never stops. And they get upset with me sometimes because they want me to work, and I say, I just don't feel like it.
Right.
I don't want to. Well, it makes the X amount of dollars. I said, well, I know, and I could use some money. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think I want to do it.
Yeah.
I think I'm all right. I got more blue jeans than I can wear. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I ain't got a big family like you got.
Yeah, sure.
I feel sorry for you. I do feel compassion for you.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
I do feel sorry. Now, I don't mean I won't laugh at you, but golly. My cousin Dwayne, he's got 2 boys, young boys, high school boys and stuff like that, because he married a young woman. So another family got that family raising. I laugh at him all the time because he's old like me, but he's got to keep working, and keep doing it. And he'll say, "Where are you going?" I say, "I'm going to Myrtle Beach for a couple of days, I think." Janice and I leave here, and we don't decide where we're going sometimes till we get to the end of Maple Street. And we say, "Are we going 77 or 40?"
Right.
We try to think, well, which way we want to go. I said, and he says, well, enjoy it. I said, I will.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a season.
That's my goal.
Yeah.
That's my goal.
I'm telling you, it's a season.
Yeah.
And first thing you got to do is get everybody taking care of themselves.
Yeah.
And you have to do like your daddy did. This last 20 I'm going to give you.
Right.
It's the last 20.
Yeah.
And you might cry. They might cry a little bit in the car. Like you did.
I did.
Okay. But the thing about it is, it's the best thing for you.
Right.
Wasn't it?
It was. Absolutely.
It
It was the best thing Dad did for me.
Yeah, I think about that, man, in life. I think about your daddy. I think about growing up and stuff. And I know a lot of people don't understand that. When you lose your father, because it's tough.
It is.
It really is.